Okay. Just hopping in. Was setting up all my stream stuff. I'm streaming on 3 platforms, so you know how that goes. A lot of things to start up. Back into Tribe 9. Uh, I'm also making some coffee. Actually, my coffee water's done. So I will be right back as I pour that. Enjoy the music. Okay. I have a controller today. I've not played this game with a controller yet, so we will see how well that goes. It's pretty intuitive. Gotta go to the happy work at some point. Okay, probably gonna start off the stream with that. I know it's not as fun, probably, as going through actual story-related stuff, because that's what most of us want out of this story, out of this game, I bet. Weird, like... Ronaka, your neck hurt? How'd you know? Saw you pressing your neck with your hand just now. Ah, sorry to worry you. I already received treatment at the D2 clinic, but something feels strange. Maybe there's something wrong with the treatment. You could ask for compensation. I don't think so. The treatment was already free of charge. I feel it's more of a stiff neck. The problem lies in your pillow then. My pillow? Right. The pillows in the clinic are made harder to facilitate treatment. Same goes for the beds. I suggest the clinic to replace all of the beds and pillows with those used in the Princess Hotel, but turned me down for the reason mentioned above. So, there's nothing wrong with the treatment. You're unexpectedly delicate, yo. It's kinda embarrassing to put this into words. Let's end the topic. I think Yo is a good protagonist. I enjoy Yo. He's got his own kind of thing going. It probably sucks for dudes that play chicks and for women that play chicks, to not have a female protagonist. But they already like spent money on like an anime that probably already has Yo as the protagonist in it. They spent money on all the voice acting in Chinese and Japanese, skipping the English, of course, because that would have been way more expensive. Adding another VA adds a lot to the cost, which is, so it's understandable that they skipped it. But at the same time, the biggest reason why it makes sense that they skipped it is because Yo is like an actual legitimate character and not just a self-insert non-character. Even Genshin Impact is kind of guilty of that. Who really is like the traveler? Like, and there's the what, canonically it's like the male traveler technically, so there's like an alternate universe that like Oyo kind of ignores. Having a protagonist with actual personality makes a lot of sense. And his kit is super straightforward and really friendly to new players, so that's really nice. Madam Bonnet, la 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 la. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that the 259th Find the Roses event will start soon. There were so many. I'm sure all of you have lots of free time, so I've been hosting as many events as possible. The rules are the same as last time. I've hidden a yellow rose somewhere in Shinagawa Princess Hotel. Find it and bring it to my room on the 30th floor, and I will grant you a wonderful reward. I'll give you a hint. Roses protect. Good luck finding it this time. Okay, I'll go back and I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that first. Nap. Oh god, that shark was tough. I ended the stream on it last time because I was getting too tired to actually fight the darn thing. I gotta get used to all the controls on a controller. but I think that this will be better for me in the long run. And then we don't get the super loud clicky clacks. Is that a man in a sailor uniform? No, it's the woman. Never mind. I know exactly. Pick up them. Rose's protect. Hey, fair yet. It's not gonna be the happy worker. We know that for sure. How do I open a chest? B? B. I earned the girl. Who is she again? I just got her. Yokuranaka 3. My name's not Yokuranaka 3. I have an actual name. Option. I never changed this? You've gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Is Eddie taken? How long was I just Yokuranaka 3? I guess for like the last 10 hours of gameplay. Oh, whoops. Oh. Found Madame Bonnet's yellow rose, or so you thought after inspecting it more closely. It's origami. Yeah, I didn't think it would be that one, because this really doesn't match the... what's the word I'm looking for? Really doesn't match the hint. Flowers protect. Before I get too much more into this, I think I'll find the flower. Find the flower. Found Madame Bonnet's yellow rose, or so you thought. After inspecting it more closely, you saw that it's a different type of flower. Doesn't seem to be a rose, that guy is saying. Ones that NPCs have already found seem to not be the actual flower. It was the same last time with the red rose. It's neat that it's a different color. That really shows you that it's a different quest that they spent time programming in. Another fake flower. The fake flower. Protect. Protect. Do I have all the floors necessary to actually find this thing? Guess I could even, like... I haven't checked the rooms at all. Oops, I should have done that. Well, let's go down. First floor is just the lobby, so we'll just go down the floor and we'll check all the rooms real quick. Then again, why would it be in a hotel room? Seems like the right road. Oh, never mind. It was in the office. Only accessible to me and the actual hotel managers. 30th floor. Well, I'm glad I was actually able to get it, though. That is good. Now I'll do all my dailies since I'm already here. Madame Bonnet! La la la! Oh my, you found the yellow rose already. Well, as promised, I'll give you the reward for your expert rose seekers. What do you think about the game? I hosted hoping to offer anyone some respite. Have you all enjoyed it? I'll be hosting another one soon. Sure to come. Till then, farewell, expert rose seekers. Ooh. Another zero, Sensei. Stamp.
君の頑張りが伝わってくるよ。
Science Avenue. Resort Avenue, okay. That can't be that far. This, the controller setup is, I guess, to be expected. It's not like exactly like retooled to work with a controller. It kind of just makes like a pointer, like a I had the word for it on the tip of my tongue. It makes a, not a stylus, a cursor. It makes a cursor on the screen that's just kind of controlled by a combination of jumping from one button to the next, using the D-pad, and like moving it like a mouse with the stick. That a burglar? Oh no, it's just a woman with long hair. You there, stop right there. Beep. Disorder, chaos, unacceptable. You do not fit in Shinagawa City of Order. Listen up. Civilized are obligated to respect the rules and maintain an orderly society. But that dumb look. Seems like you need to be fixed. Come by the loading area in Mayo Isle. The eye will whip you back into shape. That's enigmatic. My coffee's probably ready. I'll be right back. Oh, that's delicious. Okay. Maybe this controller will make it easier to beat the shark. Here we go. Can I teleport there? I can? Nice. Maybe while I'm here, I'll do this dungeon too. Hard to justify doing rifts right now because I really don't need this stuff. Maybe I do. Maybe I do need this stuff. But I don't think I do. I'm not having any real trouble with bosses, although this shark is, you know, an exception to that, I guess. Oh, I think this is a request to punch it. I see his gray thing now. Wait, no, that's a different thing. This gray. Oh! I thought I got all those. That was the last one. That was the one that I couldn't find. Right. One of the local graffiti artists last time said that he had a bunch of malfunctioning machines and he'd rather see them destroyed than malfunctioning and not performing their task. So he wanted them broken. I don't even think it had anything to do with not wanting to have his, like, proprietary tech stolen or anything like that. He just was upset that they stopped working. Oh god, that's so pretty. I think this game looks gorgeous. I think, I don't like the way the textures are done in certain instances. But, like, god, every once in a while this game looks fantastic. I love the diorama aesthetic. I'll get to, back to the story and what's happening. We do these dailies. Yeah, always a weird. Is that everything? Shinagawa Resort Avenue. Okay. Let's head over there. Okay, let's go there. That's fine. We can move there. We don't have to go exactly where it's saying that it is. I can come over here, and then I can move back to where I need to be. How do I swap characters? Trigger. Ah, there you are. Okay. Let's take care of this guy. Hopefully it gives me the controls on the actual buttons that are visible on the screen. Ah! Yep. That's easy enough. Strategy. Secondary attack. Strategy attack. Oh, lame. Oh. Ow. I feel like my tension isn't building quite so quickly as it was. My ability to use my ultimate seems to be a lot lower. Oh, but never mind. There, I can do it again. I guess I was exaggerating. That wasn't too bad. I'm trying to think who I want to use for that shark. Yep. Can I upgrade? There is a card. There it is. Oh. New guy. It. Ah, yep, okay, oh. Okay, so those have been upgraded. Back up to max. Let's see. What is on the agenda next? I think we just go do more missions. Oh, yeah. Pick up the 2 USB flash drives. I haven't actually done that yet. I just took down an enemy robot. Yeah, let's see how this works. Oh, let's talk to him. Hey, it looks like you destroyed him. Thank you. I expect you to really do it. Very interested in your power to take action and your character. Here's a little something for you. Take it. You've given me so much inspiration. Now I can paint a new graffiti. Didn't I tell you? Painting graffiti is my hobby. My graffiti are projected using holograms. The projections are used to display my work. My works are all over the city. You can spot them. Creations are only valuable when they are enjoyed. Very awkwardly. Oh well, that's fine. Well, at least I can take down level 12 stuff now. Before I had to fight them. Aha, USB. One more use. Where is it? Ah, aha. Now I just gotta find the guy that it belongs. Oh, it looks like he's just one level up. I'm gonna grab this stuff and then we'll head up. Oh, wasn't there a woman that gave me a quest inside the thing? Nope. One of my issues that I have with this game is that it is hard to tell what side quests you haven't done yet. Side quests are like not tracked in a very good way from my experience. here we go. Oh. Gonna do that. We have a card capacity, 1,500? That's a lot of cards. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, this troubled word. Does she speak about it? Junk mails are a lot of trouble. Oh, wait. No, I opened, like, a text chain with someone because of that conversation. The quest completed itself just by me, like, talking. I have good, Patamon. Thank you. I love being empowered. I love being. Okay, that's perfect. Ah, there. Why not that one? Oops. Oops.
準備はできてるよ。みんな頑張ろうね。やるぞ
治療なら任せて大切に育てなきゃ。
Oh, right. These things have other things. But we'll just leave it at that. That's fine.
おー
みんなの力にならないと。
付き合うよ。好きだけにね。
僕でいいの？
Okay. I'm low on health on this one. Let's grab some health. Okay.
やーいかっ
負けない。
よーし
これでとどめ。
Ow. There we go. Okay.
イエーイお宝お宝
We're just gonna step past those guys. I'll heal myself up as best as I can using my dead brothers and sisters. Yeah, that did it. Let's see what we can do. Ow. Oh God, come on. Well, oh jeez. Oh, come on. Well, we're gonna try and... It is a disaster. Absolute disaster. I feel like I'm doing more damage this time. By like a lot. Okay, this'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Well. Ow. Let's do a quick restart. That'll be fine. I'll be a little bit more careful this time. That was a warm-up round. Warm-up round. Shark, shark. God. Oh, I dodged right into that. Oh, come on. God, that one hurts so bad. Oh, man. Oh, and then when you get dragged out. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, there's no way. I did way worse that time. Oh, that large freaking last jump. Oh my god. Getting pushed all the way to the edge sucks so bad. Oh. How do we knock him like this? Oh my god. Oh, nice. Well, that was really good timing. And heal me, please, after this. Okay. I see. I probably just need to duck and dodge this one. You're absolutely kidding me. Oh my god, she's so slow. I probably need Yo in here. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I need Yo in here instead of her, but I don't want to, like, quit out. This is just kind of rough. Just got to be more careful about dodging and put a bigger emphasis on that. because I'm just taking too many hits. And I think I can get the timing down. Yeah, see, that's the rough part. Didn't do much damage, though. Let's do some damage this time. Oh, God. Oh, that was not a good enough dodge. Oh, I did it. I can't believe I did that. Oh, that's a rough one. Oh, come on. Oh my God. You're absolutely kidding me. Oh my God, he did it again. Oh, jeez. No healer guy won, so. I might have it this time, actually. Oh my God. God, it's just like undodgeable. This one is surprisingly easy to dodge. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I got it this time. I think he's actually... Oh. No, please. Oh my God, I did it. Holy crap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got an achievement for that. We take those here. We take those. Oh, it took me 3 tries, but that's not bad. That's not bad. We managed to win. Now let's hurry onward. Shaq. What? It's still alive? We have to help. No, it's too late. Let's just ditch him and run. We can get the key card later. Am I really okay with this? Can I really give up on him? Of course not. Ooh. Wait. Shook. Well, that was easier than expected. Thank goodness, that was a close call, wasn't it? Mr. Gotanda, Miss Aoi, are you hurt? No, thank you. What's wrong? Are you hurt? Why did you risk yourself to save us? It's irrational. You could have died yourself. Normal to save friends. You're asking me why, but isn't it normal to save my friends? Friends? You and I? Of course. Is there something wrong with that? I see. I understand now. But I must assert that it is naive to do so. Your future path will not be an easy one, but you have my thanks. What came out of it? His mouth was harsh, but I think I saw him smile. Not a straightforward person, huh? Things got a bit messy, but we can finally head to the resource deposit now, right? That should be the case. Let's hurry and get that cake. Then we can, what was his name? Inabe? Was the bad guy? Something like that? We can take him out. Congratulations on taking down Shark. Thanks to all of your efforts, we are able to gain control of it. You may battle it as you wish from now on. Please feel free to investigate it when the time comes. Why would we fight that shark again? Are there any benefits doing so? Maybe it's a great practice target. That cut out early. That's fine. I think we got the gist of it. Awesome. Let's walk down there. Well, I think that my thing is going to be there in just a second. Yeah, easy for you to say is the... Ooh, that was a good one. I normally like big slow fighters, but I think is it Inoki? No, I don't think it's. I don't remember who that girl is, but I think I'll swap her out. I even prefer Hammer Guy to her. Ooh. Man, there's too many characters. I just can't remember all of them. Especially when they're like, their handles on their, like, on the 9 app, which is the texting app. Especially when they're not like their pictures. Yuki's the only one that has a picture of herself. All the rest have like weird pictures. Yo's is like a bright red and black symbol, so it's like easy to distinguish, and it's Yo, so you know who Yo is. The rest are a little bit more vague. Some of them make sense, like ish. Some of them are just indistinguishable when you don't know the characters yet. Like the girl, like Sherlock Holmes girl and the cloak and the hat. Hers is like a stack of books. But someone's got a bicycle. And it's a little hard to remember who's got, you know, what. When you've just met them. I think, the healing kid, I think, Koi something or other? I think his is a, I think his is a cat. Like a cat. Still not enough. Ah, I got it. Nice. Ooh, yes, I will take these treasure chests. Aquarium entrance, very good. I think this is the elevator over here. And take that. I like a good takedown. Keeps things moving at a brisk pace. Lets you feel like you're not wasting your time by fighting your enemies, but still getting the resources for doing so. Shigawa Common Industrial. Graffiti? Where do I get that? I'm not close enough. Oh, there we go. That explains it. It just wanted me to assume that I could get to the other side of the truck. That was easy. That's the shark. That's kind of neat. Resource deposit. Finally made it. Let's find that cake. I wonder if we can find it so easily, though.
101太郎くん、どれだけ美味しそうでも食べちゃダメだからね。
Yeah, Kichiro.
てか月に言われたくねえし。
Right bumper. Yeah, Kuchitaro. No matter how delicious it looks, you'd better not eat it, okay? I definitely won't. And same to you. You mean I'm definitely curious what it tastes like, but I'll resist the urge. An elusive gem that is doubted to even exist is tickling my appetite for knowledge. Then let's see who can find it first. Found it. Probably in this box. That was fast. This should have been more like a group event, you know? But hey, we found it. Now we can make Ichinose choke on his own words. Ichinose, that's what it was. Wait, are you sure it's the real deal? If it ends up being fake after all that hassle. There's nothing to worry about. Take a good look at that box. A seal stamped on the side of this box. This proves that it is the real thing. Huh? Why is that? It's the seal of Neo Tokyo's past ruler, the Otori family. It's impossible to forge without special tech. Oh, Mr. Q, you seem to be quite familiar with the subject. That's correct. So I can assure you that this cake is the real deal. I see. In that case, I'm sure even the president wouldn't doubt it. Alright, mission accomplished. I owe it all to you folks. Thank you so much. Is he gonna like try and steal the cake from us? So that he can become like the CEO? All that remains is for Mr. Gotanda to give this cake to the president. Oh no, we're just letting him give it. Then Mr. Gotanda will be the director instead of Ichinose. Woo. We can finally stop worrying about being executed. Well, it doesn't matter to me because I was planning on surviving no matter who I sacrificed. You really stay in character, don't you? Anyway, this means no one will be executed, right?
当たり
Well,
前じゃん。もうあんな
Ichinose.
ことさせないんだから。
Duh, we won't allow them to do that anymore.
すぐに
But I
一ノ
wonder
瀬を
if we
倒
can
せる
take
かは
down
まだわかり
Ichinose
ません
that
が
easily.
時間をかけてしまうと
If it
町の
takes too
方
long,
た
others
ち
in
が
the
犠牲に
city
なる
may
可能
still
性
be
まさか
sacrificed.
そんなこと
No
はないだ
way.
ろ
We can
首
just
切りなんて
abolish the
配信
execution.
それは可能
Is
な
that
のです
even
か
on the table?
首切りは
I
会長
thought
の
that
指
the
示で行
executions
わ
were
れていたの
decided
で
by the
一ノ
president.
瀬は特に
It
関
has
係な
nothing
い
to
ので
do
は
with Ichinose.
気づきましたか。
So you noticed.
ここは
Listen, 'll
腹
be
を
blunt
首
about
切りを
this.
行わないこ
If
とで
executions are necessary to keep the president in a good mood, we have no choice but to obey.
マジで言ってんのか
Are you
そん
serious?
なこと許さねえ
That's
から
not what we signed up for.
お前も
In the end, you're just like Ichinose.
誰があんなことを
No one would
喜んで
do
やります
something
か
like that willingly. But we have no
人
choice.
生もビジネス
Living life or doing business is not just roses and
大きなこ
flowers.
とを成し遂げるために
Sometimes
は時と
sacrifices
して
need to
少
be
数の
made
犠
in
牲
order
が
to
必要にな
accomplish
ること
great
もありま
things.
す。皆さん
Do you
そん
understand?
なのはダメだ
No, I
絶対に
don't.
認められない
I will not accept this.
ヨウの言う通りだよ。
Yo's right. There's so many kinds of people in the city. I wouldn't want them to go through that through what the manager did.
ならばどうしろと
Then what do you suggest? In business, you can't just deny someone without offering an alternative.
ビジネスの話なん
We're
てしてない。
not talking about
話を
business.
そらさないで。
Don't change the subject.
少し落ち着け
Calm down.
今揉め
We
事
shouldn't
は
be
避け
fighting
るべきだ
amongst ourselves.
それならゼロの言ってい
How
たこ
about
とを利
using
用
that
する
thing
のはいか
Zero
がか。
offered?
ほら。
Remember the thing about Mr. Yo getting a reward if we won an XG?
私たちは知らな
We
い
haven't
話
heard
で
of
すね。
this until
それ
before.
は何な
Can
の
you enlighten us?
俺たちが X 陣で
Basically,
対戦
if
相
we
手
beat
に
our
勝ったら
opponent in
ご褒美
XG,
として
we
願い
can
事
make
が
a
叶え
wish,
てもらえる
and
んだ
it'd be granted as a reward.
ほう
I
そん
see.
な話があっ
ああ
But
でも鶴子
Tsuruko,
それが
what
どう
does
した
that have to do with all
ピ
this?
ンときていないようなの
You
で
don't seem to
説明し
understand.
ましょう。
Let me
その
explain.
ご褒美を
We
使っ
can
て
use that reward
同
to
時
ask
ルール
Zero
の撤
to
廃をゼロに
abolish
お
the
願いすれ
governing
ばいいんで
rules.
す。
それならおのず
The
と
whole
首切りとい
execution
う制
system
度も
would then
崩壊
collapse
つ
on
るこ
itself.
ちゃんナイスアイデ
Great
ア。
idea, Tsuruko. That's the only way. But for that to happen, doesn't Kuronaka need to be the director instead of Gotanda?
だったらなればいいだけ
He
だ
can be
よ。
the director
何
then.
も問題
Nothing
ない
wrong
でしょ
with。that, right?
俺が
Me? The director? Not sure about that one. Well, you gotta go to other
急に
cities.
言われても自
Not
信
sure
な
I
い
can
な
do that. Couldn't it be someone else?
何言ってるの。
What are you talking
こんなに
about?
重
You're
要な
the only
こ
one
と
for
用意。
this.
そうか
Does my wish depend on me being the director? Was that part of it? I don't remember that. I don't think that was part of the deal. I just have to win the XG. I don't think winning the XG makes me the director. In fact, doesn't each city have its own XG? Wasn't that either each city has its own XG or beating all of the games lets me do the XG with Zero, and then I can fight him to be god of the world or whatever the hell is the goal of this game. And I guess I have to do it. Would you be okay with that, Mr. Gotanda? I don't think he's gonna care that much. He's...
確かに提案としては筋が通っているように思えますね
Certainly seems like a reasonable
こ
proposal.
の作戦がうまくいけば、
Yes!
もう
If
被
this
害者が
plan
出るこ
works,
と
there
もあ
will
りま
be
せん。
no more victims.
ただ
But I must apologize. I cannot agree to it. Why not?
まず
I haven't heard about this information from Zero himself. Your words are not enough to convince me.
つまり
In other words, you lack evidence.
だと
What?
ベリーダンスだかなん
I
だ
don't
か
know
知ら
why
ん
you
けど
want everybody
俺
to
らが嘘つ
dance,
いてる
but
って
you
か
think that we're lying?
それにあなたた
Besides,
ちが私
might
を
be
騙
trying
して
to
カ
trick
ス
me
テラ
and
を
take
奪い取ろう
the
としている
cake
かもし
for
れない
yourself.
今は万に一つ
I
の
have
可能
to
性
be
すら
cautious with
疑
even
う
the
べき
smallest
な
of
の
possibilities.
てならんな
I can't pretend I
他の
didn't
連
hear
中は
that.
さておき
The others aside, how dare you treat me like a filthy thief? You should face a gruesome death.
ここまで言われちゃ黙ってられ
I
ねえな
ain't staying quiet after all that. Let's beat him up and take that cake.
部が
Oh
悪いと
dear,
見たら
I
暴
seem
力ですか
I see you resort to violence once the odds are
や
against
ると
you.
いうのなら
If we're going
相手
to
に
fight,
しましょう
I'll be your
この
opponent.
町を
I'll
救
do
うためなら
anything to protect the
私
city.
くそ今仲間割れなんてしてる
Now's
場合じ
not
ゃ
the
ない
time
って
to be
いうのに
fighting amongst ourselves.
ちょっと待って。
Wait a minute.
こんな
If
風
we
に
start
お互い
doubting each other,
疑って
we'd
たら
just be playing
一
into
ノ瀬の思う
Ichinose
つ
hands.
誰かを救いたいという思いは
We
同
all
じは
have
ず
the
です。
same desire
一度
to
落ち着
save
いて考
someone.
えてみま
Let's
しょう。
calm down and think about this.
五反田さん
Mr.
私からもお
Gotanda,
願
I
いしま
plead
す
that you do the same.
申し訳ござい
My
ません
apologies. Seems I was a bit rash.
俺
You
らも
may have
ちょっと
said a
言い
bit
過
too
ぎた
much
か
as
な
well.
悪かっ
Sorry.
僕は謝らないぞ
I'm not
何
apologizing.
も間違
I
ったこ
did
とは
nothing wrong.
轟さんはさておき。
Aside from Mr.
もうこうなったら
Todoroki, we have no
私た
choice
ち
but to ask you to believe
ヨウ
us,
さんを
or
信じても
rather,
らうしかあり
in
ません。
Mr. Yo.
どうかお願い
Please,
します。
trust him.
頼む俺もヨウと
I'm
短い
begging
付き合
you.
いだけど
I've only
こいつは
known
信
Yo
じ
for
ら
a
れる
short time
裏
too,
切るわ
but
けがねえんだ
there's no way he'd betray us.
まあ貧
Well,
乏
I can
人
assure
の
you
中で
that
は
he is
マ
one of
シ
the
な
better
方と
ones
いう
among
こ
the
とだ
poor. Please.
信じて。ヨウ
You
は
gotta
絶
believe
対
him.
にこの
Yo will
街を助け
definitely
てくれ
save
るか
the
ら。
city.
会って間もない人もいる
I've
のに
only known some of them for a short time, but they believe.
なら俺も
Regardless,
黙って
I
見てる
can't
わけ
just
にはい
stand by and watch.
簡単には信じ
You
られ
may
ないか
not
も
be
しれ
able
な
to
い
trust me that easily,
だけど
but please.
は
Oh,
感情論で
it's
どうに
bad
か
to
しよう
put in your
とは
personal feelings when doing
シェ
business.
頭下げてもいいねってか
We're asking so nicely.
ただそこまで
But
皆さん
if
に
you
信
are
用され
trusted
る
by
方
all
な
these
ら
people, I
信
think
じ
I'll
る
give
価値
you
は
a
あり
shot.
わかりました
Very well.
カステラを
You
置
may
いて
have the cake.
いい
Really?
のか
Are you sure? To be honest, I thought it would take a bit longer to
ビ
convince
ジネ
you.
スマンに二言
A
はありません
businessman never goes back on his
ただ
word.
一つ
Just
だけ
promise me
約
one thing,
絶対にこの
that
町
you
と
will definitely
品川
save the
トライブ
city
を救うとでこれはあなたに
and the
対する
Shinagawa
投資
tribe.
です
I'm investing.
五反田さんからの信頼を
I can
感じ
feel
て
Mr. Katanda's trust in
絶
me.
対裏切
I
るわけには
cannot betray that by any means.
分かった
Fist bump. Fist bump. Or maybe that was shaking hands, but it looked like it was the same hand. So a fist bump. I give you my word.
よかった。
If you just given the cake to us in the first place, we wouldn't have had to
あな
argue.
たたちは
I heard that you were a ragtag team, yet Mr. Koronaka has gained your trust in such a short time. This fact plays an important role in my decision. A person like that deserves recognition. Lowering your head for someone is unusual these
それ
days.
にカステラを独り
Besides,
占めしたいのな
if you
ら
had
ばもっと
wanted to
簡
keep
単
the
な
cake
方
for
法がありま
yourselves,
し
there
た
was an easier way.
水族館で
You could have
私た
chosen
ちを
not to help us
助
at
け
the
なければいい
aquarium.
だけ
あ、確かにそうじゃん。
Oh, that's
それを
true.
言えばよかった。
We should have mentioned that.
僕の言う通り助
So I was right then.
正解だっただ
Or
ろ
right when I said we should save them, huh?
私の記
If
憶
I
が
remember
確かなら
correctly, you were the one who
率先
opted
して
to
見せようとしていた
abandon
は
them
ずで
in
す。
the first place.
ここで時間を
We have
使いすぎ
wasted
だ
too much time
そろ
here.
そろ向かった
Let's
方が
get
いい
on
だ
our way.
分かったそれじゃあ
Got it. Let's head to the execution plaza and hand that cake over to the president. We gonna teleport? What are we gonna do? Let's see. Oh, let's check everything in here first. Ooh, that's a big one. Two chances remaining. Be like it.
テンション上がるん。
君の頑張りが伝わってくるよ
Oh, I've only got 2 side quests left. I think I have both of them. The question is, where are they? Oh, there's another teleport right there. What's there? Oh, yeah. I can get beyond the gate somehow. More stuff there, and there's more stuff there. When does it open up, and is that part of this chapter? Is the question, I guess. Let's just jump. No reason not to. Well, I could be doing side quests. Actually, where do I find this? That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah. Player cards. Well, not enough. Oh wait, I go up, don't I? That's fine. Collect a bunch of crap while I'm here. Full on health, so I don't need to do anything like that. I collect everything in this section because I'm here, so why not? I better. Yeah, let's swap out a girl for somebody. Let's swap him for Yo, I guess. Ooh. I need to look, don't I?
自分らしくいこ
準備万端。
ギアの準備はできている。
Wow.
なめんなよ俺。
出撃開始だ。
I think out of all those guys, I like this guy the best. What happens when I auto do it? 15. 15's good. Should probably, I think I probably get the best resources from doing those like raids. I should probably do those to like upgrade those characters. Probably good to have everybody like leveled up. I guess that's why I was used. I keep wanting to call her Inoki. Not sure that's it. There we go. Wow, that's quite the crowd. Ichinose seems to be on high alert. To be honest, there's more security than I expected. Can we really get through this? I never had such tight security before compared to the past data. Must be caused by the absolute fear of losing the director's position. That man has a weak mentality through and through. How do we deliver this thing then? You guys, hurry and think. By the way, I've got nothing, so don't expect anything from me. Pose. I don't know how you can be so brazen. They certainly try to make the characters very colorful. If we put our heads together, I'm sure we can find a way. It'll be tough to force our way through. We'll have to try something else. I know. How about using a helicopter and dropping from the sky? If we do that, Ichinose and his men would be so surprised they'd be paralyzed. Where do we find a helicopter? We can look for one right now. That might be a little difficult. Or we could put something real cool somewhere else and lure them away. then there'd be no one around for the president, right? You're not making any sense. You really are an idiot, aren't you? What? I don't want to hear that coming from you. Calm down. Just because it wasn't a good idea doesn't mean we need to call him out on it. Even Yo's making fun of me. Now I'm angry. See if I care. If we can't deliver the cake, I'll eat it myself. No, you can't. Jeez, what the hell was that for? I'm sorry, but you left me no choice. He wasn't really gonna eat it. Oh my god, Tsurugo. Listen up, this box is specially processed to maintain its germless state inside. Once opened, the contents will begin to deteriorate immediately, so do handle it with care. Oh, is that why she hit him? Jeez. Chasing after food like that. Are you a beast? Speaking of... What's that creepy laugh? It's nothing. I remember that this brat tried to eat a sponge thinking it was a cake in the hotel. I regret not seeing it in person. I can't stop laughing just imagining it. Hey! How about I hire you as my own personal clown in the future? I'll pay you in sponges. Let me finish him. I'll choke the life right out of him. Oh, here we go again. These two are like water and oil. Stop it, you two. It's hard to tell the difference between a sponge and a cake, okay? Suki. No, it isn't. Wait, that's it? Everyone, may I have a word? I've come up with a plan, but it's a bit of a long shot. We're gonna make a fake cake, and we're gonna put it somewhere. And that's the plan. What do you all think? Well, it sounds risky. There's a good chance we'll succeed, but Kuronaka will be sacrificed if it goes south. I don't want to put him in danger, but there seems to be no other way. It's an all-out plan, but it's the only one we've got. Sorry, Mr. Kuronaka. This is the only way to win. Just as I put my faith in you, you can also trust me on this one. Alright, I'll do it. I guess we have to go with that plan. You sure about this? It could be very dangerous. Mr. Gotanda came up with it. Everything is fine. Thank you. Now, let me go over the exact action plans. Don't be reckless, okay? I can't lose you, Yo. I'll be fine. I'm not gonna die until we can all play XP together again. That's true. Well then, let's do this. You there, what are you doing? I was wondering who that rat was, but it's just a zebra, the zebra head of the garbage tribe. What are you doing here? There's no leftovers here for you people to eat, okay? Damn it, let me go! Let me go! Shameful. Did you think coming here without a plan would end up any other way? Even a rat knows when to give up. If you can't keep quiet, maybe a dose of rat poison would help. If only that you didn't exist. Huh? What's with that bag? Hey, bring that to me. Yes, sir. Hand it over. No, don't. This is... Why are you panicking? Is there something valuable in there? It's just the belongings of a rat. Rotten cheese at best. It can't be. Hey, I was still talking. I'm sorry, but please take a look at this. What? Peach Mountain semi-baked cake? I can't believe it really exists. Where'd you get it? Actually, never mind that. As long as I have this. Give it back! I worked so hard to get that. A pity you went through all that trouble to find it. I'll gladly accept it. Don't be so angry. I'll deliver this cake just like you wanted. But it'll be from me. Damn it. Damn you. Now the president's favor is forever mine.
カステラって
The
こ
cake
ん
be
なに
this
辛
light?
かったっけ？
What should I do? Should I
どうし
say
よう。
something?
ちょっとよろし
I
いです
think.
か？
Hey you! Give it to me quickly. You'll pollute it with your dirty hands. Sorry.
さっき部下が何かを言い
His
かけた。
subordinate was about to say something, but Ichinose didn't even listen.
今までもずっとそうだった
It's always been like that. It's a miracle he can be a director for this long. It's only because of the president. Ichinose's subordinate seems to want to report about something, but he was obviously uninterested. He snatched the Peach Mountain semi-baked cake over and attempted to deliver it to the president. Give it to me quickly. You'll pollute it with your hands. Yeah, these look like they're the for those of you tuning in that haven't been paying attention to the other episodes, haven't watched them yet, or don't know anything about Tribe 9. XB, Extreme Baseball, is not so much an actual baseball game as much as it is a dialogue-based puzzle, where you choose dialogue options that weaken your opponent and strengthen you, making plays go in your favor instead of your enemies. And it's wrapped in a candy coating of extreme baseball, meaning baseball that takes place over the entire city, rather than just a little field, a little diamond. It's about time for the president to wake up. He'll be so pleased once I give him this. Yeah, it's an empty box. Eat. Good morning. What's the fuss about? You're awake, President. I have some very, very good news. In fact, I've obtained the one thing you wanted to try your whole life. What? Do you mean the Peach Mountain semi-baked cake? I want to eat it. I want to eat it so bad. Of course. This is for you. Please have a taste. Yeah. Bon appetit. Nom nom. Oh, excuse me. That was me. I win, you garbage. This XG is... President? What the hell is this? It's nasty and terrible. This isn't even cake. It's a sponge. Sponge? You tricked me. You won't get away with this. No way. How can this be? Zebra head, you did this? What are you talking about? This was your own doing, right? You bastard. The fact is, you deceived the president. So what happens now? I'm not letting this slide. I'll never forgive you. Stay calm. Kazuma Ichinose. At a time like this. What is this, Ichinose? Explain yourself. Now, my apologies, President, but I am also a victim. Huh? What do you mean? I was set up by this zebra head. We were deceived by this man. You mean he's the bad guy? No, I'm not. Ichinose was the one that delivered the cake. I didn't do anything. Yeah, the president's really gullible. You idiot! You're just a lowlife with a brain the size of a street. The president can only hear my voice. All of your howling is that of a defeated rat. I see. So Ichinose is not in the wrong. My mistake. Whoever it is that tricked me will be executed. You had me in a cold sweat, but I guess your plans failed. No one can break the bond between President and I. Damn it. Could this be the end for me? A laudable attitude. Can a rat evolve enough to apologize? I bet you thought I'd say something like that. Huh? A sore loser, aren't you? Not knowing when to give up is rather unsightly. See for yourself if I'm being a sore loser or not. President, take a look at this. Is your memory rotten as well? The president can only hear my... What's this? How dare you, Ichinose? President, what did you show him? If it bothers you so much, I'll let you have a peek. Great shot, isn't it? Oh. They were talking about AI before. Did they AI generated a picture of Ichinose eating a cake? Does it have any weird things? No, he's got 5 fingers on each hand. He's making a weird face. The cake is... Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. Ichinose, how dare you eat my cake? I will never, ever, ever forgive you. No, that's not it. I don't know what's going on. But this is you. That's clearly you in the picture. I guess his eyes are crossed weird. And his eyelashes are a little off. But, like, the zipper's a little far to the left. But that's not very... I mean, I guess it's kind of AI typical. I don't even know if that zipper is really in the middle of his outfit. I think it's supposed to look slightly AI generated. His nose is a little big, too. Let's take a look at him and see if that's, if his model is rendered the same. How do you like it? This is the culmination of our company's technology. Yeah, his eyelashes are weird. The zipper is that far over, though. And his nose is kind of small. So yeah, okay, it's a little bit different. This strategy would have never seen the light of day without Mr. Gotanda's idea. That was a much better idea than I expected it would be, actually. I thought they were going to hand him the cake. The president the cake himself. But that is way smarter, actually. I shall gladly give you the honor of explaining. Thank you very much. And the president can't hear Gotanda, right? Not really. First, I suggested the idea of swapping the cake with a sponge. I was worried that it might be too light, but we somehow managed to make it work. However, we pointed out that you, the only one who could talk to the president, could make excuses. In fact, I chuckled a little when you said that. But when you did just that, we were thinking about what we could do to avoid shifting the blame to me. Then I remembered. Right after the manager was executed, the president reacted to the candy that I dropped. Liam. Candy located. Candy acquired. Whoa. What's with him all of a sudden? Oh, that's the candy the manager gave us. You must have dropped it. I like candy. But this is not a Japanese sweet. What the hell? What's going on? He wasn't responding to us at all just now. When I heard that story from Mr. Kuronaka, I was convinced. The president only audibly recognizes the director's voice, but he can react to visual input. No. After that, the rest was easy. Aoi recorded a video of you with her smart glasses, fed the data into an AI, and created an image. And then we just needed to print it out. Do you get it now, Ichinose? This is how the rats strike back. Shut up. Zip it. I will not allow scum to trick me. I am the director. I'm number one. You won't get away with this. Ichinose would be like 1 something. Maybe it does mean just like number 1. The president wouldn't be fooled by such a picture. We share a strong bond. I doubt that. Die, Ichinose. Die, Ichinose. Die, Ichinose. I'll make him explain what happened. President, please wait. Did you forget? The president can't hear our voices. The traitor will be executed. President, please, just try to remember. I've contributed greatly to the governing rules so far. I don't think my contribution can be overturned by a merely meager piece of cake. Right, President? Please, reconsider. Ichinose, thank you for your service. Uh-oh, that's a termination phrase. No, 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 no! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Listen to me! Prep! It's execution time. Oh! What? No! Not me! You guys! Don't just stand! Help me! What should we do? If we try to stop him, we'll get caught up in it. You useless trash! Goodbye, Ichinose. Sayonara. Help me, please! gore. That's kind of cool. I really do like that execution animation. That's freaking fantastic. No blood though. No big blood explosion. Ugh. Execution makes me tired. Good night. Who's the frickin' like manager? We did it. The operation was a success. Now we can save Shinagawa. I was kind of worried halfway through, but I'm glad Mr. Gatanga's plan worked. I never imagined Master Ichinose would lose. What's gonna happen to us? Yo, I believed in you. That was so amazing. Well done. Great job, Monsieur. That was an excellent performance. Whew, what a relief. I knew you were the man for the job. It's only natural you succeeded. I expect nothing less from my future right-hand man. When did that happen? Anyways, thanks guys. Allow us to offer our gratitude as well. Thank you very much. I'm glad I put my faith in. If it weren't for Mr. Kuronaka, more people would have been tormented by Ichinose. Congratulations, Yo and his friends. Shall we host a party to celebrate? Great idea! Let's make some noise. Wait, when did you get here? I was watching from a distance at first, but I couldn't resist, and I came over. I was impressed, especially by that pathetic performance. This year's Zero Demi Award goes to Yo! Zero Demi Award. This is all a joke to you. But more importantly, you do remember our agreement, right? Of course! You're talking about the reward, right? I don't make promises I can't keep. So, what'll it be? Highly recommend Shinagawa government for life. That's very tempting, but that's not what we want. I want you to abolish the governing rules in Shinagawa, so the people here can live a peaceful life. Seriously? If I do that, there will be no more games. I don't think that's a good idea. When everyone's having so much fun. No one is having fun except for Ichinose. But you know what they say. When people say they hate something, they actually like it. That's an invincible mindset. I don't know what she means by that. Invincible mindset? Probably saying he's just thick-skulled. Anyway, I don't agree with the idea of eliminating the games. You should reconsider. Damn it, we've come this far. He's going to break his promise? Maybe I shouldn't have believed what he said in the first place. I thought you said you didn't make promises you couldn't keep. I'm not breaking my promise. I'm just saying your reward is just a nice request. What a nameless answer. You sound like those annoying clients. Then how about setting up another game to replace the governing rules? Another game? You mean... Yeah. From now on, the game played in this city is XP. Oh my. You just can't forget about your last XP game, huh? In that case, I'm okay with that. Have fun playing XP. Good! XP is something we're all familiar with, so I have no objection to this. I'll send a 9 message to inform the other Trash Tribe members as well. Oh, and by the way, this only applies to Shinagawa, not the other cities. Message received. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. This is wonderful. I was a bit worried at first, but I'm glad it all turned out okay. Do I have to play XP against somebody now? Oh, I hope we can give the manager a proper funeral. She didn't deserve to die the way she did. That was bold. They legit did that. Earlier in this game, they killed Suki and, oh shoot, Yo's other best friend, childhood best friend. They killed them, but they came back immediately afterwards. Like they didn't really die. She didn't deserve to die the way she did. The old manager did die, like Iron Maiden style, like Ichinose did. It was actually crazy. Hard to watch, but I appreciate it when they're bold enough to do that. Well, let's go back to the hotel first and talk about what to do next. I like this song. Hey, what should we do from now on? Well, if Master Ichinose isn't here anymore, that means that we're Free? Even if you say that, we have no idea what to do exactly. I've still got places to, like, explore here. Huh? Did the president just move? Must be your imagination. He just fell asleep a moment ago. Yeah. Is his stomach upset? Oh! Wait, what? You scumbags! Do you think it's over? A monster! Kazuma Ichinose will never perish. I will rise again and again. What's going on? He doesn't have a head. This must be a dream. When I wake up, there will be a fountain of knowledge. There are wonderful new books waiting for me. Tsuruko, pull yourself together. This is real. Huh? Why are you all so surprised? This is totally normal. When Ichinose became a numbers, his reward was to turn into a robot. What? How come we've never heard of this? It's because he never told you. But now you know. We finally beat him. But now we have to do it all over again. What a pain in the butt. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. He's got no head, no mouth. He's talking and he's still posing. This is ridiculous. Holy god. This just went from like a pretty darn good like a 7 to like a 10. Holy crap. The governing rules are something special, cherished by number 1 myself, and I don't approve of any changes. Who needs your approval? Zero made a promise to you. Now that you're here, why don't you enjoy XP too? Who would want to play an abomination of a game that mixes martial arts with sports? Wait, it mixes martial arts? Really? I never got that from the tutorial. Zero, please reconsider. The governing rules were perfect and supreme. It's useless to say anything now. Everything's been decided. Oh, impressive! As a game maker, I'm glad that Ichinose likes the governing rules so much. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm so moved that I want to see Ichinose fight a little bit more. Really? So you'll let us fight against under the governing rules? That wouldn't be very interesting, would it? Because you already lost. And you lost under the rules that favored you, you know? How boring. Then, how do I compete? You're gonna play XP with Yo and his friends, obviously. And if you win Ichinose, how about I reinstate the governing rules of Shinigami? You want me to fight in a violent, team-oriented, meaningless XP game? You don't have to if you don't want to. It'll just be the end of your favorite governing rules. Very well, if you insist. Hey, Zebrahead, let's play XP. Wait, that wasn't the deal. Why should I agree to this? We're the ones who won. This is outrageous. I love playing XP, but I don't want to play with Ichinose. That's a great face. That's a really good face. What she said. Ichinose may be a man and admit defeat. Yo, say something. XP's not meant for this. It's for players to clash their souls against each other. Then go and clash. Not with Ichinose. Yo, I think you a lot are misunderstanding something. You don't have a choice. If you really don't want to play, that's fine. But I don't think it's in your best interest to upset me. Looks like we have to play no matter what. Zero, you have to keep your promise this time. This XP game will be the final battle. I'm glad you accept. But if you're going to fight me again, then beating Ichinose should be like a warm-up for you. I'll be waiting for you at the home plate. I can't believe he broke the president. Why do I have to play such a barbaric game like XB? I hate it when Zero makes decisions on a whim. Well, looks like we're doing this. Hey you, go make the preparations. Are we playing too? Huh? Of course you are. You expect me to play alone? And am I supposed to bat and defend all by myself? That's impossible. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh dear, my men are utterly useless. At any rate, Zebrahead, time to give you a lesson. When you're ready, come to Shinagawa Station Front Plaza. Yeah, you can still just push them around, I guess. I never thought it'd come to this. I still hate this idea, but if we're gonna play, let's beat the crap out of Ichinose with XP. Of course, Aoi and I will be there to help you. Let's finish him off, once and for all. This next battle will be the last. We'll make Ichinose pay for what he's done. Let's go, everyone. We'll restore peace back to the city. Oh, that went well, I think. All in all. Look at him trot. So cute. Reminds me of Digimon World 3. Anybody ever play Digimon World 3? It was super cute. It's probably... Oh, I really like Digimon World 2, which is like the most unpopular opinion. But it was the first PlayStation game I ever owned. I got a PlayStation 1 for Christmas, like... It was a couple years after it came out. But I was like 6 or 7. And it was like the biggest gift I could have ever gotten. And probably the biggest gift I got for years after that. I got that, and I got Digimon World 2. Which had just come out that year, I think. I think back then games were like $20, but $20 was a lot. I might just be totally misremembering. I was very young. It was in the mid-90s. Let's see, my brother already? Yeah, he would have been. So my brother would have been like 4, maybe. Oh man, that was such a good game. And by such a good game, I mean, I have really fond memories of that game. It's got a lot of issues. But the charming kind of issues that come from, like, overambition and trying to do something different with a system that's already been done to death, like, you know, a couple years into the PlayStation 1's life cycle. Do I have any one here? I'm gonna check really quick. My kick. Looks like nobody made any messages there. I can't even see my YouTube chat. So it looks like nobody's in. So that's fine. I think I've had a few people filter in and out. I saw I had 2 people at one point in my Twitch stream. And by I mean 1. One person came in like at the very beginning when I was still setting things up. Did I get enough cash to upgrade this card yet? No. Wait a minute. Enemies respawn in this game, but like the items don't, like not until like the next day. So you can still kind of like grind for little bits and pieces there. Guess it's not super interesting if I just keep talking about mechanics. Let's talk about the story. So far I'm pretty much pretty happy with it. I think it's neat. I liked the prologue. I was super disappointed when they killed off Suki and the other best friend. And then they didn't kill off Suki and the other best friend. Who are you? Don't tell me you're here to take back what we stole from that guy. You don't really expect us to say yes, do you? Oh, that was a quest thing. I didn't even realize. Oh, wow. There we go. Nice. So that was that's a side quest. I don't remember where to go for that. It's been a little while. Ah, probably right here. It's probably this guy right here. Ah, that bag. Did you get it from those hooligans? I was troubled because they stole it. I've got homemade boiled chicken inside. What? Inside a drawstring bag? Like a cloth drawstring bag? Maybe it's plastic. Thanks to you now I can feed my fluffy doggy. I love you so much I could kiss you. Yeah, please don't. Stranger. I'm sure you are hologram of Koishi. Roku Saigo. It is Inoki. I was right. You know what I mean? Okay. God, it's so hard to remember all these names. I'm trying. I am trying to remember these. Huh. I don't think it wants me to go through here. No. You know what? I bet I can cross the street. Where do I cross the street? Or maybe I can't cross it. Oh, hang on. Helpful demeanor high. Yeah. I guess I've only got one more. I should have. I think I've got one more side quest, like, started already. We're gonna go to... God, that's so cute. You can die. Oh, there's a chest. Let's get that. That was freaking hilarious when Ichinose freaking popped out of the thing, and of course he got a wish from Zero because he became the president's right-hand man and therefore got to choose the game. Of course he got a wish, and it was, of course, to become a robot, which is immortal. I want to see, like, full-scale art of this idol thing. I wonder if it's, like, an actual character. I feel like it should be. I feel like it is. Okay, I must have done that. God, it's so hard to figure out if I've gotten all the graffiti. There's a chest over here. Man, that was a great moment, though. I am liking it. The sad thing, though, is just to date my video here, 2.0 for Zenless Zone Zero just came out like a day or two ago, which I guess my video is already dated because it's literally dated on my stream. Oh. You leave the money there because maybe the person will come back for it. That's cute. That's super cute. Oh, wait. Did I need to come up here? Well, I missed a chest, I guess. Yeah, I did. I did need to come back up here. Oops. Huh. I guess I didn't need to go. Let's hold off on talking to you. So Zenny is... I started it back up, which I don't know if I'll play it on stream. I'll have to change my character name because it is my personal account, and I don't want to start a new one on a gacha game. It's because I want to stream it and don't want to use my regular gamer tag from before I started streaming. So if I can change my gamer tag, my username, maybe I'll do that. But I'm like re-addicted to it. I spent all day, like yesterday, doing the one of the event quests, the robot one. Where you put Eos, the little Bangbu robot, in a bigger robot and you fight stuff, and that was super fun. I really liked how short like each cutscene was for it. There's a lot of these gacha games, especially like Tribe 9, have a habit of having really long cutscenes with a lot of reading and a lot of dialogue, and not a lot of animation. Even Zenny is guilty of doing that. Both Zenny and Tribe 9 try to make them more dynamic with the like kind of moving 3D models, and both of them have a handful of fully animated cutscenes. But it's, if you're used to JRPGs, it's no big deal. But it's not as good as like a fully animated cutscene. Most other games, I feel like even like No More Heroes has pretty much fully animated cutscenes. That might just be rose-tinted glasses. Anyways, so I don't want to be playing this. I want to be playing that now. But I am enjoying this now. Oh, speaking of fully animated cutscenes, here we go. Oh, that's boss. This game looks great. XB time. Oh, listen to that. I thought we had finally saved Shinagawa from Ichinose, that we had avenged the manager. The XG victory was easily overturned by Zero, and even forced us to play XB with Ichinose. Ichinose was still alive even after being executed. This fact alone was enough to mess up my mind. My anger and frustration towards Zero and his unreasonable whims is pushing me over the edge. But despite these feelings, a sense of excitement was surging from the depths of my heart. It's an intense emotion that differs from the anger and frustration. I clenched my hands, and my heart was beating faster and faster. It's as if I had been waiting for this moment. Such excitement. I can play XP again. This is a battle we can't lose. If we lost, the governing rules and executions would be reinstated. A sense of unease, or a sense of thrill, is rising up from my feet. I don't know if it's anticipation or pressure, but I know one thing for sure. We will defeat Ichinose in XP. With the fate of Shinagawa and our destiny at stake, the XP game is about to start. I hope I didn't miss any, like, dialogue trigger stuff, because I was finding stuff about Ichinose throughout the city and through the story missions. God, Zero's freaking adorable. That's such a good idea. If anybody plays D&D, Matthew Colville is a brilliant resource. An aged, wizened master of the craft of Dungeons and Dragons. And he talks about, like, introducing your villain early and having them be, like, an antagonistic, like, hologram, basically. You can't touch them, but you You use them to really piss off your players and get your players to hate them. I think they're doing that really well with Zero. Zero is a great villain. Man, it's a shame that Chapter 4 isn't coming out. Story. Yo and the others defeated Ichinose in XG, took over the governing rules of Shinagawa, and abolished the execution law. However, someone was unable to accept this result and rose again. It turned out that Ichinose, who was executed, was actually a robot. Incited by Zero and eager to reclaim control over the governing rules, Ichinose reluctantly agreed to play an XP game. Yo and his friends challenged Ichinose to a showdown in order to defeat him once and for all. We will bring peace back to the city. 3 innings. Ichinose against Ichinose. Oh, this is exciting. 24 tribe versus the garbage tribe, the trash tribe. All these guests. Yo Kuronaka, Minami Aoi, Utaka. So, I don't think I get to swap these out. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that I could change this. This actually looks fine. I'm gonna stick with it. I like that maybe someday I'll have enough like knowledge of their skills that I can put them into places that better suit them. But I can't think of a better spot for each one of those characters. Why do I have to participate in such a savage, idiotic game? This is all your fault. I beg your pardon. When you say savage and idiotic game, might you be referring to XB? Well, duh. XB was created by the government to control you monkeys who have no idea where to use your excessive energy. Let's get this over with so I can bring back the sacred governing rules of Shinagawa. Those rules were savage themselves. XB is a super cool game where fervor and passion clash. Right. If you don't get how great XB is, you've wasted 80% of your life. That might be a little extreme, Sue. What to do? Everyone's arguing instead of playing XB. What can I do to get them to listen? Maybe a laser attack is the most effective way to grab their attention. Yup. God, that's funny. With his mask on his little pudgy body. Let's see. Target acquired. Maximum output. When you say laser, do you mean killing lasers from Space Envoy 3? Yakuichi Taro, Suki, watch out for Zero. His appearance may have changed, but he still won't hesitate to kill us if he's in a bad mood. Sorry, I'll be quiet. Please, anything but the lasers. Oh, are you ready to listen? Then let me confirm what we've decided on. Let's see. If Ichinose wins, XB will be abolished and the governing rules will be reinstated. If Yo wins, the governing rules will remain abolished and everyone can continue to play XB. Is this correct? Yeah, I'm good with that. No objections from me. Okay then. It's all settled. I'll be relaxing on the sidelines. Just let me know if you need me. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. Bye-bye. Oh, after winning XG, now we still have to play XB. Don't you think they're being unreasonable? Why do we have to play XB? We don't have much of a choice. We're just pawns in Zero's hands. We can only listen to him for now. You've mellowed out quite a bit. The old you would have already... Wait a minute, he's talking about Q? I knew it! I lost because of you! Unforgivable. I won't accept this. I'll never forgive you. I'm really sorry. It was all my fault. Don't take responsibility for it. It's not your fault. Freaking... He made his decision. They're causing a scene over there. What just happened? This just happened. I thought she was acting strange, and when I pressed her about it, she admitted it. When I got the cake from Kuronaka, it felt unusually light, but I failed to report it. It's all my fault. It's all my fault that Mitsuru Ichinose lost. Don't blame yourself, girl. There's no way a perfect being such as myself would lose to commoners. Oh god, his tension's going up. I lost because of my subordinate. He's seriously saying that? The subordinate felt the weight of that cake was off and initially wanted to report it, but she didn't do it in the end. I thought the reason should be pretty obvious after seeing how he interacted with her. But how come Ichinose did?
なんだその目は
Why are you looking at me like that? The zebra head over there. You mean to say that I lost because of my own actions?
黒中さんだけでは
Mr. Kuronaka isn't the only
少な
one.
くとも
At the very least, all these people on my team think that you're to
ちょ
blame.
うどいいでしょ
Actually, this is the perfect
本
opportunity.
当に一ノ瀬が
Now we can
XG
see
に負けた
if
原
your
因は
subordinates are
部
to
下にある
blame
のか
for you losing the XG. Dun, dun,
何を
dun.
はっきりさせる必要がある
Is there really a need to clarify anything? Her failure to report the issue and her incompetence are to blame. Yet you dare to suggest that I'm the one at fault here.
報告もで
You
きん無能
useless
者が
garbage who can't even report properly. It's all your fault that I'm now in an embarrassing position.
責任を取
You
ってもらう
must be held responsible. Every useless subordinate should be executed.
首切りだ
God, I did not forget how cool XB was. Unlike the previous XB in which the outcome was fixed, there's a chance you might lose in this XB. Well, that's good. Because if there's no chance of failure, why are we even playing? If you make a wrong choice in the debate, or if Ichinose controls the flow of the game, it will be game over. Ties are not allowed in XB. When a tie occurs, it is considered a loss for the player. Okay. Debates and developments of the game are linked. I knew it would be that way, but they kind of just like hinted at the way things work. They didn't like give me a full tutorial until now. If you choose an incorrect response in the debate, the flow of the game will be disadvantageous for your team, and effective choices may not be shown. Oh really? They'll just lock me out of the right choice eventually? That's wacky. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because there's a good reason for why they would do that. They would do that so that you would intentionally go into a loss spiral so that the game doesn't drag on for 20 minutes and you can't win. The game ends in 5 minutes or whatever because you made too many wrong choices. So instead of dragging it out for 20, it ends in 5. Or, as an example. The displayed contents on the radar and ally suggestions show what the outcome of the given choice will be. Really? The displayed contents on the radar and the ally suggestion show what the outcome of the given choice will be. But then there's no question as to what I should and shouldn't pick, right? When uncertain about what to choose, you can observe the displayed contents on the radar or your allies' suggestions to advance the game to your advantage by predicting the outcome of an at-bat. Okay. Ichinose dominates Shinagawa by putting his great pressure on everyone. Undermining his attitude may be the only way to be better. It's nice that they're giving you extra help. XG's fault. It's your fault. Yeah, it's your fault. You seem convinced that this is all your subordinates' fault. But weren't you the one who made the final delivery, Ichinose? This is why I can't communicate with those who haven't been out the real world. If I need to check everything myself, what do I need subordinates? As the head of Shinagawa City, I'm very busy with the tight schedule. The menial tasks should be handled by my subordinates. All I've ever seen is you yelling at them. Has it crossed your mind that it was your attitude and your never-ending excuses that made her decide not to report the issue? Zip it! You imbeciles can't possibly understand what it's like being in my position. They're the ones to blame. I did it. Awesome. I lowered his tension by 1 gauge. I've done nothing wrong. Oh, this is so funny. That's so good. Holy crap. You're just making excuses. Enemy tension decreased to 0. God, this is freaking sick. Safe. First base. Oh, second base. Oi got to go. The recipe for success in the real world is to report, inform, and consult. If you cannot do that, you're beyond incompetent. This is 100% my subordinate's fault. Oh, look at how cute Suki holds her bat. I love that. Clearly rebuke the statement made by the numbers. That's what I was getting. I thought that that would be the mechanic. I would find Verity orbs, which are, you know, baseballs. that are like more obvious wins for me. By selecting the correct Verity orb, you can greatly reduce the numbers tension and change the outcome of the play. However, a Verity orb cannot be selected once it's used, and there's no guarantee that you'll get another chance to use the same Verity orb after the current play. I like that. I think that's smart. It rewards you for realizing, like looking into your opponent and stuff like that. Okay, now's the chance to use a Verity orb. These all say the same thing. Awesome. Is it really the subordinate's fault? Something's not right about Ichinose's actions. Interesting. Chance of being executed by Ichinose even if one obeys his orders. Great fear towards their boss. They do not cross him. Hopeless. That sounds pretty good. Most of Ichinose's subordinates fear him and hold grudges against him. They seem to secretly hope for someone to save them. I don't want to be executed. Ordinary employee Ichinose before the governing was an ordinary employee. He always made mistakes at work. He was ranked. That's probably it. Right bumper. That sounds really good. When Ichinose was still an employee, he said to be highly self-centered and constantly complained about his work. Okay, that's not right. Anything alone. Self-centered kid was left out due to giving harsh advice. No match with him. Ichinose's subordinate seems to want to report about something. Obviously. This is probably the right one. Yeah. You keep talking about some recipe, but you took that cake by force before she could even report anything. Well, yeah, there we go. Even so, it's her fault for not reporting anything. I like this system. I feel like it should be, here we go, take it home, yo. Safe. These are very similar animations, but I think they're nice. And yeah, the landing was a little different. Oh, come on. You're all having fun blaming me now. It's not my fault that we lost an XG. It's theirs. Why is something so simple and straightforward so hard for you people to understand? He's right. Master Ichinose is right. Master Ichinose is perfect. He was defeated because of our incompetence. Even my useless subordinates understand who's to blame. I suggest you use your heads when you speak up, or else you'll look even more foolish than you already do. What is this guy? He directs all his responsibility to his subordinates. Doesn't he think of them as allies? It was the same during the executions. He's rotten to the core and treats people like dirt. I can't let him get away with this. You're right about that. As a former leader, I also cannot forgive someone who disrespects his subordinates. We need to teach him a lesson. You people are really dumb. You still insist that it was my fault. Fine, I'll use your treasured XB to prove that I'm right about everything. And when the government rules are restored, you will all be executed. I apologize for interrupting when you're in such high spirits. Before we resume the game, Ichinose, maybe I ask you a question. Alright, what is it? Out of everyone in your group, you seem to be the one who understands courtesy the best. I like people who have manners, so I'll allow you to ask anything.
では率直に質問します。
Then allow me to cut to the chase.
なぜあなたの部
Why
下は
can't your
仕
subordinates
事が
do
で
their
きない
job
あなたが
properly?
本当に
If you
完璧なら
you are
部
truly
下それ
perfect,
ぞれの強みを
know
把
their
握し
strengths and use them
少
effectively.
なくとも私の目
From
に
my
は
perspective,
あな
it
たは
seems that
部
you
下
not
の能
only
力を
not
生かし
only
きれず
did
成
you
長の
not make the
妨
most
げ
of
にな
your
っているように見えま
subordinates'
す。
talents, but you are in fact hindering their
こ
growth.
のことについてはどう
Do you have
思
any
う
thoughts
の
on
で
this?
確かに確かに。大
Exactly.
井さんの言う通り、
Miss
一
Oe
ノ瀬が完
says
璧なら
if
部下も仕
Ichinose is
事がで
perfect,
き
then
るよ
his
うになってるは
subordinates
ずだ
should
よね。
also be able to handle their
ま
jobs
そ
perfectly.
れができてない
The
ということ
fact that
は
they can't
一
means
ノ瀬
that
に上司として
Ichinose
の
doesn't
技量
have
が
the
ない
skills
って
to
こ
be a
と
leader.
黙
What?
って聞いて
You're
い
getting
た
ahead of yourself.
黙れ
Ryan.
黙れ黙れ
Shut it.
貴様らは
Seal
批
it.
判す
Zip
ること
it.
しか脳にな
Do
いの
you
か
people have nothing in your brains but criticism?
私ほど上司という
No one's
立場
more
にふさわ
qualified
し
to
い
be
者は
leader
い
than
な
me.
い
They just can't keep up with my excellence. That's all.
虫けらは虫けら
Maggots
どうあ
can
がいて
crawl
も
all
虫け
they
らだ
like, but they'll
使えな
never
いやつを
stand up.
私のせいにす
Don't
るんじゃ
blame
ない
me for good for nothing.
仲間を虫けら
You
扱
treat
い
your allies like
お
insects.
前はいいだろ
You're
う
absolutely
ここはお
hopeless.
前の部下を
I'll
交えた
talk
の
to
さ
them instead.
内容は
We'll be discussing you, Ichinose, about whether you're worthy of your subordinates or not.
あなたの優秀さについて深掘りしたい
I'd
の
like
で
to
す
dig
が
deeper
秘
into
訣
your
について教
excellence.
えてください
What's
ま
the
すか
secret behind it?
殊勝な
I'd say
心
your
がける
attitude is admirable.
しかし
However, I
私
was
は生
born
まれ
with
ながらに
excellence.
して優
There's no
秀
such thing as a secret behind it. There is no secret behind it.
先導しましょう。
I'll lead them.
期待に応えましょう期待に応え
先導します。
チャンスをつかむチャンスを
道は
期待に応えましょうチャンスをつかむ
Yeah,
そうですか
I see.
あなたから学べそうな
The
のは
only thing I can
傲慢な
learn
態度
from
くら
you
いで
is
しょう
not to have a
反
haughty
面
attitude.
教師として
You're a good
覚え
example
て
of
お
what
き
not
ます
to become.
貴様もわ
You're
からんやつ
not being
だ
reasonable
な
yourself.
私ほど優秀な者
No,
はいない
No one is as brilliant as I. Okay, I brought down his EX gauge.
結果
Or
に
I am
飛び込ん
number
できてま
one.
せんよ
You're not committed enough. Oh, did he catch it? Oh. Come on, Yo. I still have way more EX. 1 to 0.
ついてこられますか？
Fleet Lightning. Whoa! Is she going for home? I think both Aoi. Oh, that's super cool. I think both Aoi and Gotaka, Gotanda, yeah, are gonna use their skills because they suggested this.
よし
Safe.
成長できない
Those who can't grow will sink.
それが
This,
仕事
that's
それが
work
社会
and
というも
real,
のだ
the real world for you.
ガキには理解
A
できない
brat like you
かも
might
しれない
find it hard to understand, but if you can't keep up, you'll eventually be ditched. Oh, I know what this one is. Verity Orb time. Ichinose brags about being excellent, but there should be some testimony that can refute that claim. I know, I'm going straight for it. Can't do anything alone. Self-centered kid. Yapping like crazy. This is why I hate brats. Oh wait, it didn't work? Ow! Wait!
なぜ私が困る
Do I owe my pawns anything? If I bring myself down to their level, I'll become useless myself. That sucks.
共に
Oh!
行きま共に行き
Aren't
ま
we
しょう
just supposed to set an example? I like that. Let's do that. Someone so arrogant and overbearing couldn't possibly manage their subordinates effectively.
ましてや部下の
And
せ
to
いにす
blame
るな
them
んて
for everything.
上司な
Leaders
ら
should
ば
be setting a better example.
少なくとも
At the very
私はあ
least,
なたの
I'd
部下になり
never
た
be
くあり
your
ます
subordinate.
余計なことは考
Pawns
え
should
ず
be like
駒は
pawns
駒
and
だし
simply follow my
私の指
instructions.
示だけ
No
に
need to
従
think
え
about
ばいいのだ
anything else.
私に動かさ
My
れてこ
pawns
そ
will only shine. when I'm the one using
人
them.
は駒ではありません
People aren't pawns. Maximum swing. Yeah. Fielding Bible. Oh, sick. Raging Tempest. He had to use 2 EX skills for that, though. Tension Phase 0. Yeah, Aoi. Safe. She made it home.
最高のパフォーマンスだ。
My god, they're so stylish. This game is so stylish. Wait a minute.
そういえば
To think of
なん
it,
で
why
私
are we
たち
following Master
確か
Ichinose?
明確な理由があったような気がするのですが
貴様ら何を怠けている
People, why are you
これは
slacking
統
off?
治ルールを
This
取り
is an
戻すための
important
大
battle
切な
to
戦
restore
いな
the
んだ
governing
一
rules.
瞬たりとも
Don't
気を抜
lose
くな
focus.
申し
My
訳ありま
deepest
せんけど
apologies.
気をつけま
This
す
won't happen again.
私の一言で
It feels so good to motivate them just with my words alone. Don't you get it now? The fact that my subordinates follow my orders proves that I'm an adequate leader. I may be a little harsh at times, but it's for their own good.
部下もそれを
They
理解しているから
understand this clearly.
私につ
That's
いて
why
きて
they
いる
follow
の
my
に違いない
orders.
あいつ
Does he
マ
really
ジで
think
自
he's
分
got
が
what it
上司
takes
と
to
し
be
て
a
ふさわ
leader?
し頭いかれてるだろ
He's out of his
一回病院
mind.
行けよ
He needs a doctor.
部下も部
His
下だろ
subordinates should be the doctor. Should see a doctor too.
統治ルールもなくなったのに
Why are they still
なんでまだ
listening to
一ノ瀬
Ichinose
の言うことを聞くんだ
even when the governing rules don't
意味
exist
わ
anymore?
かんねえって
I just don't
確
get
か
it.
に一ノ瀬に
I do
使
find
える
it
メリッ
strange
トが
that
な
they
くなった
still
と
obey
いう
his
の
every
に
order
彼の
even
元
though
にい
there's
ると
nothing to
それ
gain.
は一ノ瀬の呪縛のせいだろう
Ichinose の呪縛
Ichinose curse. What in the world is that?
一ノ瀬の部下たちは
Ichinose subordinates are in a state of mind
一ノ瀬
control
の恐怖から
because
マイ
they
ンドコントロールを
fear
その影響で
They have
正常に物事を
probably
考
lost the
える
ability
力
to
も
think
失
things
われ
through
たまま
normally.
なのでしょ
I
う
don't like this angle. Maybe it's because I'm an American and I'm not Chinese. This brainwash angle is a little strange to me. Pressure. Pressure sounds much better to me. Fear of losing jobs and stuff like that. You know, fear of losing their job or fear of getting sacrificed to the president is a much better angle in my mind. I don't know why they didn't translate it that way, except to be more accurate to the Chinese, which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. We need things to be like localized. Like, I still think it's weird when anime uses like kun and chan and sensei and stuff like that in the English translation, because it sounds weird to hear a bunch of high school students referring to each other with honorifics, and it feels weird not having them call their teachers like Mr. or Mrs. and stuff like that. To my ears, at least. Maybe I'm just too American. Maybe I'm not enough of an otaku. And I think this might be one of them. It's harder to like think as an American, think that somebody could be like brainwashed by like their boss. It's much easier to imagine them being pressured and you know, forced into doing things that they don't want to do. You know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's a hot take. We'll see if that winds up as biting me in the ass later.
そうだったな
That seems to be the case. They're strangely afraid of Ichinose and are only focused on trying to not offend him.
どうかしたのよ
What's up, yo?
考
Well,
えることができる
if
な
they
ら
can't think for
俺た
themselves,
ちが
why don't we
一ノ
convince
瀬に
them
使えるメリットは
that there's nothing to be gained by serving Ichinose? So weird to think that they can't think for themselves. Oh, I see. Nothing against the game's writing or anything like that. It's just like, yeah, it just feels weird. They should be able to write whatever they want, and maybe this is better, but yeah, it just feels weird. If they realize there's nothing to be gained, they may come to their senses and leave.
そして
Yeah, maybe that's why they do the brainwashing angle. And after that, Ichinose Ichinose's forces will also reduce significantly. Sounds good in theory, but would it work? It will. I can point out the pros and cons to them in a moment's notice. Let's free Ichinose's henchmen together. Yeah, Ichinose's subordinates may have been his accomplices in the executions, but they are also his victims. Let's snap him out of it. Hey, how long are you gonna keep chatting? Get on with the game. Sorry about that. We're in the middle of a heated discussion. If you don't mind, would you like to join? The topic is the benefits of working for Ichinose. There we go. Another Verity Orb time. Let's get... Oh, hope I don't choose the wrong one this time. Being near number 1, the perfect role model, is enough to naturally inspire growth. That's the biggest benefit of working for me. Oh, look at how cool Q is. Look at him hold that bat. Holy crap. This man is freaking oozes like ego and like freaking... Not ego. Ego's the wrong word. He oozes like he's got an inspiring aura. He's just got charisma, man. Don't hesitate, I'm unstoppable next. Okay, your logic's flawed. Nonsense. Your logic's flawed. Look how cool that skull is. Holy crap. You call them inspired yet incompetent. This is inconsistency. Unless you mean to say that they are excellent. You just had to spout off. They're still growing. That's why they're incompetent. Uh-oh, here he goes again. Incomprehensible. He was right. Whoa! Glorious diamond. Oh no! He still got me out. Uh-oh. This is bad. I don't know if that's like my fault or not. I've had enough of your ideology. In reality, there are dirtbags who aren't cut out for anything. My subordinates find joy in obeying me. I wasn't able to use a Verity Orb. Maybe that's why. Yeah. It's a leader's duty to lead their subordinates. I finally get it. You do not have the ability to utilize people. I give you the lowest rating as a leader. No, the word lowest isn't enough. It's a disgrace for everyone that has ever worked under you. Lowest rating? Give me a break. I always earn the highest rating as MVP. No company would survive if you were the MVP. You failed to recognize your subordinate's skill and make them do things that they're not suited for. Forget being MVP. You don't have what it takes to lead even a single person. You shouldn't be in charge of anyone. I like all these character abilities having their own like names and stuff. God, this is freaking absurd. Catching. Hey, the other guy did that. Orion's Poise. He's not gonna get him out though. Did that's a generic riot? Wait. We got him out? Holy cow! I can't do anything. I'm nothing without Master Ichinose guiding me. I just want to follow orders. I don't want to think. Now, honestly, I think there are people like that, actually. I give it that. Definitely. Now's a good time to use a Verity Orb. True feelings of Ichinose's subordinates should have been heard some. I think that's the right one. Desperate Cry feels. orders. I don't want. Desperate cry. I gotta try this one. Oh, there we go. I would never cause my subordinates trouble. What do you say? Would you like to work with me? Your words really resonate with them. How I wish someone like you could have been my leader. Out. Yep. Nice. Miracle Maker. Really? Already a change? Yeah, it says generic riot. Sparkle arm. Okay, we're doing some auto stuff. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Feels way more like scripted than anything. I feel like it's not really a game that I'm playing. Having hope is what causes despair. Maybe that works. Maybe it's better that way. I'd have to think about it. I'll have to think about it. If I abandon hope from the get-go, I won't hurt any more than I already am. At least I get to survive by being incompetent. Depending on the development of the game, extreme factors may sometimes be granted. Extreme factors are granted under specific conditions, such as winning bouts consecutively on base. Okay. Cool. Extreme factors allow characters to execute extreme plays that are more powerful than super plays. I don't know what a super play is. I guess I did that. It's got to be the difference between like one of those blue abilities that a player does. That must be a super play. Extreme play must be that like gold one that showed up for Gotanda. Whatever his name. Responding factors and tension will be consumed when executing extreme plays.
Service. Gear no service しますよ.
I can give you a discount, and I'll stop you. You have unlimited potential. Don't give in to such miserable logic. Believe in the strength of Shinagawa. Mr. Gotanda. Gotanda. You are excellent. What a supportive call. Very cute. I like that message. It is great to think that a boss's job is to get the most out of his employees, you know, to support. It's like a support, not a, you know, not a slave driver. Master Ichinose, we need to listen to what Master Ichinose says. I'll survive if I do that. I won't end up like the others. It's no use. It's no use. I don't know if you're trying to headhunt my men or something, but it won't work. I've trained them to 100% obey me, even if they're incompetent. This might be where I use the mind control one. This relationship will not fall apart that easily. Yes, it will never fall apart. You are the worst. Do you think these people are your slaves? I didn't expect to see such a strong form of mind control. I don't want to see any former colleagues suffer like this anymore. But what can I do? Gosh, my gut is boiling. Nakanobu, Ebara, Fudo, Nishikoyama, Miss Kashiwa, Mr. Ogura, Miss Mitarashi, Mr. Abikawa. If you all of you, listen to me. What's with him all of a sudden? Has Gotanda lost it? No, that's not it. Those names there. Are you talking to those who have already passed because you know that they're no match for me? Fine then. When the governing rules return, I will execute you first. You can look forward to seeing them soon. Why? How do you know my name? Mr. Katanda, we've never spoken to each other before. Yeah, I've never even greeted you. How do you know our names? We're not even from Shinagawa tribe. What? What's going on? Those are actually your names or something? Huh? You didn't immediately recognize the names of your subordinates? It's normal for a leader to at least remember their subordinates. How unreasonable. They all look the same to me. Yeah, they all wear the same outfit. There's no way you can
そ
tell
んな
them
ことはあり
apart.
ません。
That's not true.
私に
I
は
can tell the
一人
difference
一人
between
の
each
違いが
and
わかります。
every one of them.
中野部
Nakanobu, Ibara, Fuda, Nishikoyama.
あなたたちは
You've been members of the Shinagawa tribe since I was the leader. You've never spoken to one another, but all of you are my important subordinates. It's natural that I
五反田
remember your
元
name.
リーダー
Mr. Gotanda, I'm honored that you remember me, even though there were so many members.
そして24トライブの柏さん
Kashiwa, Mr. Ogura, Mr. Mitarashi, and Mr. Abakawa of 24 tribe. I met you all when Ichinose was about to move the hotel to the hotel. Your cooperation after Ichinose's departure was wonderful. I am sure you were being your true selves then. There's no way! How could you remember us for such trivial things?
私
But
たちのこと
this
ちゃん
makes
と
me
見て
so
くれる
happy.
人がいたんだ
There was someone who saw what we
こ
could
こ
do.
から先は敵で
Now,
はなく
I'm going to give you a piece of advice, fellow human, not as your enemy.
どうか
Leave,
一ノ瀬の持つ
Mr.
あなたたちみたい
Ichinose.
な優秀な若者
A
が
talented bunch like you should not be crushed by him.
この通り
Please,
たと
do
え
consider
上
it.
司であろうと
Even when one's a leader,
ないがしろにし
they
てはい
must
けま
not
せん
disrespect their
上司
subordinates.
というのは
As a leader,
部下が正
it
しく
is
成
their
長
mission
す
to
るの
see their subordinates grow properly. Mr. Gotanda,
なんだこの暑苦しいのは
you're trying to smother them with your
今
words.
時そんなのでなびく
You
やつ
don't really
など
think
真
anyone
面目
would
に
fall
こ
for
れだ
that
から時代
nowadays.
遅れな社長
This
は
is
嫌
why
い
I
なの
don't
だ
like those outdated
おい
wage
貴
slaves.
様らからも何か言ってやれ
Hey, you guys, say something.
申し訳ありませんが
I'm sorry, but I can't follow that order.
目が覚めました
We get it now.
一ノ瀬様の
We
元
will
で
no
働く
longer
のは
work for you, Mr. Ichinose. Well,
お一人で頑張って
you're on your own now, ex-leader.
待てゲームはまだ
Wait,
終わってな
the
いぞ
game's not over yet. No way.
いいことをされていても
Those who chose to stay and put up with Ichinose up until just now have all decided to turn from it. Impressive as always, Mr. Katana. You have freed them from the Ichinose
しか
curse.
しまだ
We
安
can,
心はできま
can't
せん
relax
あちら
just
側
yet.
の戦力は大幅にダウ
He
ン
may
し
have lost his forces, but we still have to deal with Ichinose himself. Damn it all! Why? Why are my subordinates leaving their excellent leader? Trash tribe. This is all your fault. You had to blow things out of proportion with your big mouths. But you still insist that you're superior. You are superior, even now. Whatever. This game will prove if you're truly excellent or not. Getting into the last inning, I think. The aura I give off is proof of my excellence. There should be something that can prove whether Ichinose is brilliant or not. So this one's coming up soon. The You Can't Do Anything Alone is coming up soon. I don't think he's fully alone yet. I think I have to do one of these ones. Ordinary employee Ichinose, Ichinose's problem. When Ichinose was still an employee, he was said to have to be highly self-centered and constantly complained about his work. His HR evaluation report rated him a D. Ordinary employee Ichinose, before the governing rules were implemented, Ichinose was just an ordinary employee. He always made mistakes at work and ranked bottom tier. Let's see. Oops. My aura is proof of my excellence. They're just so similar. Is a no. See? Now you know how excellent I am. Just stay there and tremble with fear. Frick. I still got him out? Okay, that's graceful. I guess I did well enough. Oh, he is alone. I should have used the lone one. But yeah, now he's getting me out. Okay, okay. Final inning. No one is as brilliant as I, for I am number 1. Okay, so it was that one. This is the same problem as before. I've seen your HR evaluation report. It said you were bottom tier. Completely useless. Wait, that was from the other one, though. Bottom tier was what the other one said. This one said he was D tier. What the hell do you mean? Very well. I will judge you on your personality. Kazuma Ichinose is a bottom tier good for nothing who lowers the productivity of those around him. That's wacky. You can see my confusion, man. That sucks. He's still got 3 outs, though. Okay, but that's 2. Great opportunity. One more out. The aura I give off is proof of my excellence. You're the only one who thinks that way. Ooh. This one. You're making me repeat myself, but your argument isn't convincing at all. What we need now is evidence. Unless you can provide that, the conversation goes nowhere. Shut up, you four-eyed, gel-headed, scraggly bastard. What is it that makes me scraggly? I shave every morning with the latest shaver developed by our company, so I'm clean-shaven. It's pathetic that even your insults miss the mark. Nobody cares about evidence, or everybody dance. Nobody cares about evidence or everybody dance? I don't know what that means. That's way too tedious. That must be a reference I'm not getting. Oh, he hit it still. Hot damn, good job. Yeah, she got to use an ability. Thank God. Fluttering petals. Okay, I think I'm starting to get how the EX system works. I earn the ability to use those abilities through my decisions. Ow! All right, game set. Yeah, that's it. Holy crap! I feel like there should have been a bigger crescendo. What is all this? I don't believe it. I refuse to accept. Ichinose, the greatest cause of your defeat is your people abandoning you. XB is meant to be played together with your team, but you disrespected your subordinates. That is why you lost to us. That's right. The outcome may have been different if you had cared about your team, but you threw that chance away. What? Is that the reason you lost? Unlike you, I beat Yo and his friends all by myself. That's true, he did. 0? Please, listen to me. I slipped up this time, and this time only. Please, give me another chance. Next time, I'll attain a victory worthy of the #1 title you granted me. Huh? I didn't know you were such a worrywart, Ichinose. Don't worry, I ain't angry with you. Oh, what a merciful person you are. You really are. Because I didn't have any expectations of you from the start? Huh? What do you mean by that? Now, seems to be a good time to tell you. You see, you were -- because you were the weakest of all of the numbers. Not only because you were the weakest, but your name prompted so. Your name prompted so too. That's why I chose you to be #1. Ichi no say. Whoops. Finally let it out. I wanted to tell you that for a long time, but I felt sorry for you, so I couldn't say it. You're joking, right? 0, you gave me your approval. Yeah, I approve of your terrible personality. A normal person wouldn't be able to adjust so quickly to the governing rules and start executing people. It's also a matter of fact that you are the weakest of the numbers. That's why I brought Yo to Shinagawa City first. Yeah, he's conniving, man. I thought it would be a great opportunity for him to have a taste of XG, just like a tutorial stage. No, you're no longer needed. Bye-bye. You can go. Lie? A lie? A lie? This can't be. But Zero, you were the only person who acknowledged me. It's a dream. Yeah, this has to be a dream. I need to wake up. I have to hurry and wake up from this nightmare. I kind of feel sorry. Is that so? I think it's a very fitting ending for him. Serves him right for not caring about his subordinates. Hey Zero, you beat Ichinose in XP as well. You remember the deal, right? Oh, right, that's right. I haven't carried out the finishing touch yet. Game set! Winner, Yo's team. The governing rules in Shinagawa City will be abolished and will be replaced by XP. Hopefully I have a chance to save and quit because it is late. No! How is this possible? If this is a dream, someone please wake me up. Stop yapping. You lost. It's time to face reality. Why? How? How did this happen? We told you a million times. It's because you didn't care for your subordinates. Come on, admit it. My subordinates? Oh, I see. So that's what this is all about. Gosh, you finally seem to get it. From now on, reflect on... In other words, this is all Zebrahead's fault. He filled my subordinates' minds with strange thoughts. No matter how you look at it, this defeat isn't my fault. Definitely not. He remain like this for the rest of his life. There are people that are just like I lost this time only because I got unlucky. In the eyes of people, I've always been the right one. After all, I knew exactly what would happen to you all along. What do you mean? With the governing rules gone, you may be praised as heroes at first. However, sooner or later, you'll be condemned by everyone as the great sinners who have abolished the governing rules. What are you talking about? I'm sure everyone will definitely be happy about it. You're just the lot who simply don't understand the greatness of the governing rules. The world before the governing rules was a complete disappointment. The more people lived their lives conscientiously as tiny cogs in society, the more they suffered. In the past, society was full of all kinds of harassment, and everyone was dragging each other down. No one discovered my talents. But the governing rules are different. Only those who contribute as tiny cogs in society will recognize. Why can't you understand the excellence of the governing rules? Why can't you realize Zero's kindness to give society a fresh start? Oi, about Ichinose's past? Got it. It seems like it's worth investigating. Ichinose, you really are interesting. Zero, please wait and see. I'll defeat these guys again soon and restore the governing rules to the city. Good luck. I'm looking forward to it. I hate to break it to you though, but this is probably the end for you. What? I mean, your battery is about to run out, right? Literally running out. Running out of battery? I turned you into a robot, but if you did any strenuous exercise, the battery would run out in no time. I assembled you with parts I had on hand, so the quality isn't good. How? Then please recharge me right away, or give me a new battery. Sorry, I haven't made any preparations for that. You can just go sleep now. Wait a minute! I can still fight! I'm still good to go! I can still. Your battery will drain faster if you get too excited. Okay then, bye-bye. You. Oh! Stop moving. That was quite an interesting game. I'm totally satisfied. I'm excited to see more of these games in other cities. Good luck in your next game, everyone. There's still parts of the city that I haven't seen. At any rate, Ichinose is gone in any sense, and so are the governing rules. It would seem like our work here is done. No, there's still more to do. We have to make sure that Shinagawa tribe members are back to normal. Huh? But the people who were playing XP are fine now, aren't they? There are many out there besides them, like those who were just watching the game. I just realized I don't have my freaking PNG tuber up. I've been playing this whole game clean. Oh my god. Well, oops. That's fine.
あなたたちもう
It's
大
alright.
丈夫ですよ
Everyone, as you can see, Ichinose has ceased to function. Please, don't talk to me.
一ノ瀬様は
Master Ichinose entrusted us to watch over the city. If he comes back to life, what would he do to us if we didn't do as we were told? Huh? How come you're still scared of him? I won't allow him to revive. Please, put your faith in me. Open your eyes. You don't have to be scared anymore. You can't fool us. We're Master Ichinose's loyal subordinates. It's no good. No matter what we say, they're not going to listen to us. The fear that guy has implanted into their hearts is far too great.
この方だ
I
けで
think
なく他
he
の
may
方
not
も
be
ス
the
トレ
only
スに
one.
耐え続
Most
け
of
た
them
せい
might
で
have lost their
正気を
sanity
失
due
っ
to
て
the
いるの
long-term
でしょう
stress that they've
自
endured.
分で考えるよりも
They're
従
convinced
っ
that
てい
it's
る方
easier
が
to
楽だ
follow
と
orders than to
思い
think for
込んでしまって
themselves.
いい
Yeah, I could totally see that
まとも
happening.
になったのは
Oh boy, in the end, only the ones who played XP with us have recovered. Ugh,
私たち
if
が
only we'd acted sooner. I understand your frustration, but regretting about the past isn't going to change anything. What's important is what we do
今か
from
ら
now
一ノ瀬
on.
のことを
Should we
どう
dump
にでも
Ichinose
しに
into the sea?
そしたらみんな
That way
が
everyone
正
might
気を
come
戻
to
る
their senses. No, rather than that, we should defeat Zero. He was the one Ichinose worshipped. If we defeat him, there will be no more governing rules in Neo Tokyo.
方法は
Indeed,
それしかなさ
that
そ
may
う
be
です
the
ね
only way.
機
As
能
for
停止した
the
一ノ瀬について
deactivated
は
Ichinose,
私たちが
we'll
厳重に
monitor
監
him
視しトラッ
closely.
シュトライブの
We're
皆さん
counting on you,
どうか
Trash Tribe.
私たちは
We have to remain in Shinagawa to
この町に
rebuild,
残りますが
but we will spare no
全面的な
expense
サポー
to
トは
fully
惜しみません
support you. Thank you. That's really
次
reassuring.
のシティも今
Let's
回
change
み
things
たいに
up
大
in
活
the
躍して
next
やろう
city
ぜ
we go to, too.
俺たちは
Yeah,
絶対
let's
に
show
負けない
Zero that we'll never lose.
私たち
We're the strongest trash tribe after all. We've gotta rendezvous with the others ASAP.
それでこれからどうすんだ
What should we do now?
とりあ
For
えず
now, let's have a party. Together, Mr. Gotanda and Miss
あり
Oe.
がとうございます
Thanks for your
喜んで
invitation.
出席
I'll
させ
be
ていただ
happy
き
to attend.
よーし
Alright then, let's go.
すみません黒中さん
Excuse me, Mr.
少しだけ
Kuronaka?
よろしいです
May
か
I have a
も
moment?
ちろんいいけど
Sure, what's up?
男同士の話
A talk between guys? We'll leave you be then.
今回は
I'm
本当
really
に
grateful
あり
that
が
you
とうご
helped
ざい
our
ました
city. I can't thank you enough.
途中で
Also,
口に
please
してしま
forgive me
った
for any rude
数々の
comments I
失
may
礼
have
な
uttered
こと
along the way.
どう
そんなこと言ってた
Did
か
you say anything rude? I don't remember.
参りましたね
I guess I have nothing more to say after hearing that.
そ
You
れが
really are a
あ
kind
この借り
person.
は
I will
今後のサ
provide
ポ
you
ート
with
で返さ
support
せて
in the
もらいま
future
す
to repay
ト
your
ラッシュトライ
kindness.
ブの皆さ
I'm
んにはお
indebted
世話
to
になり
you
ました
in the
が
trash tribe.
黒中さん
But
あなた
Mr.
に
Kuronaka,
特
I
に
am
感謝しています
especially grateful to
よ
you.
ければ握
If
手
you
をし
don't
てくれま
mind,
せんか
would you shake my
も
hand?
ちろん
Of course, I look forward to working with you in the future.
さあそろそろ
Shall we
ホテ
head
ルへ
back
向
to
か
the
いましょう
hotel? Everyone would be worried if we don't show up soon.
と
Oh, right. Right on cue. Suki just sent me a message. We'd better hurry back. We're just gonna leave Ichinose there? Just like that, the battle in Shinagawa City has come to an end. But we would soon learn that this is just a prelude to the tragedy that was to follow. I'm excited for more difficult cities. Oh, that was neat. To be continued. Ah, chapter 1 is done. Oh, that felt so good. Man, XP is freaking fun. Holy crap. I loved that. That was awesome. Everyone at Shinagawa, let's get together and celebrate what we have accomplished. Let's meet in Shinagawa Princess Hotel, room 1001. There's still places that I haven't been to yet. Oh, cool. The sprites have different cell phone covers. Bero. It looks like the HQ is hiding other recipes too, Bero. This one seems to be tuna sushi recipe, Bero. Oh, sushi. Do you have any wild yellowtail nigiri? There's no such thing, Bero. I would eat it myself if I had any, Bero. Come buy it now, Bero. Another new message. From the Rose Lady.
えてからが本番って言うよね。
Okay, let's see. What are we looking at? Oh wow. One more helpful demeanor high. Hey, that's gotta be the last flower quest, right? Happy Workaholics is more dailies. I think the child. God, there's so much. I have to check every corner for freaking graffiti. That is not super fun. 100 graffitis. This part alone. Troubleshoot. Puzzles. Treasure chest. That's fine. That one's fine. Okay. Okay. Well, the boy's waking up. I gotta get off. Thank you to anyone that might have watched me tonight. And I will be back at a later date. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see.